What's up, guys? Bahama here. Hope y'all all right. Hope y'all staying high vibrational. Hope y'all not letting this world tear you down like it wants to do. You know, stay strong. That's all we can do. You know, shout out for the people who support me. That one person, I won't say your name because I don't know, you know, TI and crap like that, but you know who you are. Much appreciate you. I thank you. You know, wasn't able to. You basically made my life easier, you know, for, you know, you helping me out, you know. And it's just inspiring that you have people out there who actually appreciate you, the things that you do, you know, the information. It really helped people and really people understand, you know, and for people to go out their way and you know, take time out of their day to bless me. That's really much appreciated, bro. You did not have to do that, and thanks to you, I ain't got to worry about rent, and I'm thankful, 100%. You know, but sometimes I really be wondering what the hell this really is, bro, and what type of reality that someone wakes up every day and no matter where they go, they're just in a controlled environment where people acting belligerent, willful incompetence, you know, belittling you, playing with you, watching, stalking, harassing, shaming, laughing, like going through this, bro, it really shows me that this world is more spiritual more than anything, you know. Because as far as my knowledge goes, people who are known for being real threats to society, killers, murderers, rapists, pedophiles, whatever the case may be, out of here, bro. They're done. Like, that's one thing I'll give credit to for this world. You know, there's a lot of evil, but when people really know about an evil motherfucker, nigga, out of there, bro. As it should be. People who are actually a threat to this world, a threat to human life, children, animals, other human beings, get them out of here, bro. I respect it. But what's the deal? What's up with this crap, bro, where people supposedly hate you, you're supposedly a threat, and it's like no matter where you go, it's just like people just act stupid, bro. Like it's like there's no, it's so funny because through the indirects, the lies, the rumors, the things that people want to speak on our name and say who we are, the type of people we are. When you really sit back as a TI and you watch your torture, your harassment, you really start to see like these people are just like sometimes, bro. I ain't gonna lie, I be feeling like I'm in hell, bro. Like the things I see, bro. This is why. Like when I make this content, bro, I do this for the people who see it as well, but for whatever reason they just don't want to come out and say anything. But they can see how it's like most people see this shit, bro. You know, I don't know what it is, but I'm always gonna talk about this, bro. I'm always going to speak my mind when it comes to this program, because it's so crazy. Like, you know, even me coming to work, you know, like I said, I constantly, when you receive indirects and subliminals, like people really, if it may not always be, if you walk past one, you hear some fucked up shit. It may not always be about you, TIs, but you know, how you really know you're dealing with indirects and subliminals is when you hear people say the same words and phrases, or, you know, in your vicinity, and people just keep saying the same thing. You know, it might be things along with your life, or, you know, them low key talking shit about you, but don't want to say it to your face. You know, I'm from Atlanta. Joining is just, I don't mind talking shit about a motherfucker, but y'all got like, y'all are like dealing with this program. Y'all are professional sneak dissers, bro. Like y'all really cowards, bro, if you ask me, you know, but, excuse me. But so for like an example, willful incompetence, bro, like, okay, so let's just start off all day today. Let's just start from the first person who was just hit me with some bullshit. Went to the store, got asked for a pack of tops. The words that come out of my mouth is, "Can I get a pack of tops? Can I get a pack of tops?" Clearly, the dude says, "Oh, you want 2 game greens? Can I have a pack of tops? 2 game greens?" I get on the bus, right, to go to work today. Of course, you know, they flash mob the bus. You know, what's funny about the bus that I get on, there's multiple different buses I can catch to get to work, and it don't matter which one I get on. This used to be one of the dead bus stop locations, but now since the TI catches the bus to get to work, you know, they got a flash mob everywhere you go. You know, you get on the bus, you sit down, I got my hoodie on, you know, because where I work in the office, where I work, it'd be like 30 degrees. No lies. It'd be cold as shit in that fucking room, bro. So a lot of the times I'll bring my hoodie with me, and I'll, you know, instead of just carrying it, you know, I probably should have carried it, but I don't really care, bro. I'm out there where it's warm outside at night for like maybe about a good 30 minutes, bro. From the time I walk outside to going to the work job site or whatever. It's like I'm outside for like 30 minutes, bro. Probably less, you know. But you know, I sit down on the bus and you hear a chick, she says, damn, it's really hot out there, ain't it? You hear some other people, yeah, it is hot out there, bro. Like, damn, bro, like I got this hoodie on, bro. It's too hot, bro. Like, you know, for TIs, for us to be the crazy ones and fake and whatever you assholes want to call us, bro, it's like y'all sure do a lot, bro. You know, you hear that bullshit. I ring the thing to get off my bus stop. I can't even, like, it doesn't stop, you know. I pull the thing to fucking get off the stop. You hear it goes off. It's a loud bloop. The bus driver speeds up past my bus stop. I yell, yo, my bus, you passed the stop, bro. Nigga not saying nothing. Went up to the front. Bro, you passed my stop. Oh, I can't stop anymore on the street. I gotta go to the next bus stop. Like, oh man, dude, it's like wherever you go as a TI, bro, niggas know to disrespect you. Niggas know to play on your head top. And these be the same people asking dumbass questions. Why are you the way you are? Why you don't talk to nobody? Why you go over, you just be in your own world? Like another new indirect and subliminal I'm hearing is multiple different people. He just in his own world. You're damn right. You're damn right. Because I'm in an environment or I'm in a predicament where I got people trying to create me to be the villain in their little fucking fairy tale story, bro. Like, this shit is all day, bro. People looking at you funny, it just never stops. And then, so that's not even the end of it. I get off the bus, I have to walk back to where my bus stop is. It ain't too long, I ain't worried about it. I like to exercise, you know, but I get to work. Another thing, one of my coworkers who I come relieve 12 o'clock at night, you know, for you to go home. Every time, bro, this nigga hands me the phone to clock out or to clock in, and he calls the building over next door, and he be like, oh, my bad, bro. Once, twice, you know, maybe, you know, but as a TI, no such thing as coincidences, bro. It's bullshit, bro. You got people playing with you 24/7. So now every time I come in, he gotta fucking act like he accidentally calls the other building for me to clock in, and it literally on the phone, it said, do I have this shit? Like, niggas be thinking I'm playing, bro. And can I see the time? I think it's army time on here, so I can't really show that kinda. Yesterday. Oh, this is voicemail. Okay. So look, just to show you what I'm talking about, right? You know, so I guess the first time he calls, well, you guys can't really see, but you see the long ass name. It's Gardelworld signing, right? So he does it. That's him right there. He does make sure he clocks out, right? And then when he hands me the phone, he goes to a whole different number, a whole different account, and press that number. This is it says GSOC 2. It's the building across, bro. So you telling me you clicked the right number to clock out, right? But then you went to a whole completely number. When you gave me the phone, you went to a whole nother number and you press call on this number instead of just giving me the phone when you hung up. So I can do it, as you can see. So I can call it and clock in, but you call this number first. Willful incompetence, bro. Like dumb shit, bro. Literally dumb bullshit. This shit is all day, bro. Don't matter where I'm at work, I'm in the crib, somebody's doing some weird fucked up shit to me, bro. And it's so funny how we're the weird ones, we're the crazy ones for seeing how society is just filled with programmed, stupid, ignorant, narcissistic, attention-seeking people. And we just said, hey, this shit's fucked up. Let me just go over here and mind my own business, bro. Like, fuck it, bro. I'm not hating. I wish y'all the best of luck, bro. I'm just gonna stay over here, mind my own business, and y'all do what the fuck y'all doing. But then you realize, especially as a TI, you realize we just live in a society, bro, where it's all about putting your foot on other people's necks, watching people suffer. And niggas don't want to help you or stop. If you really are going through some things, niggas don't want to help you until you on the street. Like, drugged out of your mind. Now niggas want to help you. Like, it's like when I look at a lot of this behavior, bro, it's like I be thinking about like domesticated animals, bro. It's like you niggas just be, I don't know how to explain it, bro. It's like they be trying to beat people down, bro. It's like they can sense some people just have this inner strength about you and they want to take that out of you, beat you down to the point where you're just broken and nothing and then act like they're your savior. Like, I don't know how to explain it, bro. It's very fucked up, bro. It's very sadistic. Like, it's something wrong with these people, bro. It's a very predatory mindset, bro. It's a very controlling mindset. It's this feeling of, yeah, I got control over you. You can't get no pussy. You can't have no relationships. You can't have no friends. You can't sit there and have normal conversations. You can't have intelligent conversations. You can't sit there and laugh. When you laugh, there's a problem. Like, it's just like, it's total control, bro. It's like the obsession to feel like you have control over somebody. And understand one thing, people who participate. You have an illusion, just like your power is a false illusion of power, you have an illusion over control over me. Y'all will always control people outside of me. And it'll give you the illusion that you have control over me. But y'all have control of people in society. This is why Pacific people in the community is targeted so much. Because we refuse to be controlled, bro. Fuck the norm. I'm gonna go over here and mind my own business while y'all go. I ain't hating or nothing, bro. And this is so funny, TIs who go through this, isn't it funny? It's like you hear the indirects and subliminals, oh, he hating, oh, she hating, oh, he mad. No, I'm irritated, bro. Because even when I say, fuck y'all isolate me, fuck y'all, trying to put me in a box and isolate me from everybody else, my family, friends, just like relationships, like literally, bro, trying to deprive you from everything. And then they hit you with the synchronicities, the test flood in certain individuals. They're hoping that you're so deprived from certain things that you'll act out of character. Understand, it's not about what you are. It's about what they can turn you into, bro. Like I said in the beginning of the video, back in the day, if you would have heard somebody's going around the community snatching up kids, bruh, people will be on your ass. And it wouldn't be no passive aggressive, acting like they fuck with you, Nah, bro, there ain't none of that. This is how I know the community, the hood. There ain't no such thing no more, bruh. These niggas bought out from the community. Shout out to the real niggas. You know who you are. You ain't got to say nothing. And maybe some of y'all just too scared to go against the system. You know what a nigga really going through. But you don't want to say nothing. I'm not calling you out, bro. You good. My real hitters, my real, niggas who on that, bro. Nigga, best believe they won't try niggas who's really on that shit, bro. Who's really the supposed psychotic or monsters or... They not going to try people. Everything they projecting us to be, bro, they not going to attack the motherfuckers who's on that, bro. They not. Everything is programmed, bro. This world we live in is an illusion. It's fake. It's a slave system. To the point where people who experience gang stalking understand. Your path set up, and when you go through this shit, they're hoping that you don't want the crimes that you do find out about. I honestly believe it's just targeted people. And if you listen to some of the stories, people who went on mass shootings and shit like that, if they ever get a chance where you listen to the interview that they were in, it's always, oh, I was followed by the cops, or, you know, people were following and stalking me, and they always labeled them crazy, schizophrenic, some bullshit, bro. When they're really doing this, they're really creating monsters for y'all fake ass, like, yeah, it's like you ever hear the term of like the world's a stage? I don't think people understand when they say the world is literally a stage. You thought, you know, your news, your TV, everything you see on that television, you know, that box, everything you hear out in the world, people want to sit there and say that's a stage. What if you saw, nigga, there's communities that are stages for Pacific people, bro. Like, do you not realize like how crazy that is? There's crisis actors. There's people who literally get paid to sit out on a block and act like they doing something when you get closer. Trying to scare you, some shit, like manage aggression, looking down at their phone. You get close to them. Like, I know, and it's TIs, you know what I'm talking about. Y'all probably pay us a lot of the times. Y'all probably see little shit like, you know, looking at each other, head nods, and you know, little like movements. If you look close enough, bro, you'll see weird shit like that. Shit like that, I'd be forgetting to talk about in my videos. But you'll really see stuff like that. People giving people signals, you know, waving at certain cars, you know, honking their horn, like, you know. If I was mad at anybody, bro, if I was upset, you know, or envious or whatever the different way, I don't feel these things, you know, but the only thing that like, you know, I don't even know what's the word I'm looking for, but like, the only thing I'm just like, yo, like, damn, y'all got it. This, like, y'all really band together whole communities, bro. And niggas don't even have to utter a word to you. They just receive documentation or whatever, hear a code word or something. This is the target, attack. You know, they're point and shoot ass niggas, bro. Go here, attack. Like, and y'all just have people who would just blindly participate, bro. The love of money, I mean, that's the number one thing, control. If you ask me, majority of these people get paid, you know. So that's the number one thing, you know. The love of money, what can you do? It's the power in this world right now, which is a false sense of power. If you ask me, it's not real. Real power is the people who can step in a room and nigga, no one know you're nothing, but nigga, everybody's head's turning. You know, or you got the motherfuckers who just randomly hate you for no reason. That's real power. When wherever you go, it's like the energy shift around you. People just start acting belligerent and crazy around you, bro. For what reason? And it's not even, it don't even always have to be gang stalking. You yourself just might have always experienced that your whole life. No matter where you go, it's like niggas just, damn. Like niggas feel your presence, bro. That's real power, bro. These niggas, they have that same type of feeling, but only when they got materialism and look like they got money. Oh, damn, man, what the fuck this nigga? Chosen ones, bro, people with that high energy in them, bro, we already do that, bro. We already rich in our heart. Born with 1 million heartbeats. We already millionaires. You know? I really feel like there was people sitting down here to really change the world, bro. You know, really sit here to help people, bro. And I feel like a lot of TIs out there, bro, they really be playing with us, bro. They really be acting like we big ass grown children and shit. Don't take the things I do and how I live my life due to my harassment. You know, me isolating myself and doing certain things of me being some type of man child, bro. I understand what the fuck this is. At the end of the day, I said in a majority of my videos, bro, my family sold me out. Hell, majority of your family sold you out. Down there, everyone's mother sold them out when they signed that birth certificate. If you was being real, it is what it is, bro. I understand, bro. This is a corporation, bro. This is an enslavement. People died to not live like this. You know, it's so funny too how it's like people so quick to label us all type of crazies, and you know, when it's like, bro, you know, 100, almost not even 100 years ago, niggas was putting people's skin on couches and coats and eating them and hanging. You ever seen those houses with the deer heads and all the different animal heads on the wall? Niggas had black people's heads on the walls, bro. Like not even 100 years ago. Y'all merely forgot who the real devils is. And now the real devils done blended in your community. The police then goddamn infiltrated the community now. There ain't no such thing as pushing weight, selling your shit. Nah, everyone is bought the fuck out, bro. And the police state's got it the worst. When you hear police state, just know you ain't never going to deal with the cops. You're always going to deal with the community itself. Self-righteous fucking just feel like they doing a good job. But I mean, the old heads, the people who really in it know what the fuck going on, bro. Population control, damage control. Niggas who want to step out of line in this enslavement ass system, you think when you on here, you speak your truth, whether you talk about T.I. shit or other, lies, and bro, it's like you telling the people who run the system, you think you can wake up, but you think you gonna wake up my other bitches who's in line, who's doing anything for $1? You think you gonna wake up my other bitches? Nah, ain't happening. Get his ass. Send the attack dogs after you, bro. In this world, there's no such thing as preaching real truth. So the people who be talking about spaceships and all the worldly shit, notice how they always disappear or die by suicide with a bullet in the back of the head. It's just shit it's like, this is why I have an open mind about everything, bro. I'm open to different possibilities. One thing's for certain, this world, everything they tell you what to believe in this world, bro, that's produced from this world, I have a real open mind towards it. Like, it's just, I'm really thinking about other shit. It's good, because it probably is the blueprint. I really feel like these people aren't intelligent enough to create their own, it's stolen history and rewritten, bro. That's all I can say, really, And I don't really know the full truth myself, but that's what I love about life, because every day I have a chance to just learn more, bro. Develop more intelligence, bro. Learn new things, change my mindset. Come on here so I can start making these videos, start sounding a little bit more clear. Every day I have the chance to change myself to become better, And that's what I want to surround myself with people with, bro. Just people who's always on the change and, I don't know. I don't want to get distracted, but this video is 22 minutes. I'm trying to keep them kind of low down. So I'm going to go ahead and end it off here. Make sure y'all stay up and stay high vibrational. And, once again, you know who you are. Thank you so much. Thank you. Real stuff, thank you, really. There's nothing I can really do to show you how grateful I am, but I really appreciate you, bro. You really, bro. Honestly, bro, when I saw that in my the Cash App, bro, I was like, there ain't no way, bro. You know who you are, man. Much love and respect to you, man. I hope I can get to a level like that, to where, especially the people that watch me, the people who's also struggling themselves, bro, I hope I can get to a level where I can do the same thing for others, So on that note, man, I'm out of here. Make sure y'all stay up and stay high vibrational. I'm gone.